Here's how one record-breaking attempt stirred the entire cubing community. Was it fair or foul? Recently, Kalindu Sachinda Vijay Sundara broke the world record for FMC mean with a 19.67 average, the first ever sub-God's number mean. His solves were 21, 20 and an 18. A huge congratulations to him for achieving this. But the cubing community has mixed opinions. Many regard this record as fake. But why? How? Welcome back to Smijo's Rubikzz. Today I'll be breaking down the 19.67 world record mean controversy. Now, why do people think that the record is fake? Well, Disco Mantis said this on the speed solving forum. I am a little suspicious of the WR. First of all, this guy is a delegate, making it easier to cheat. He can view the scrambles beforehand, assuming he has generated them, as well as handpicked them so he could get the WR. Not saying he did this, but it is possible. Second of all, I found a screenshot of him saying this. Hi guys, is there a guide on how to use Nissi to check optimal solutions for each step? I mean, him being a delegate does mean he have access to the scrambles, so he could have faked them. And the screenshot of him asking for a guide on how to use Nissi is suspicious. But now, what is Nissi? It is basically a software for domino reduction, a FMC method. Also, his worksheets are suspicious as well. Now, for someone who doesn't know much about FMC, here's an explanation. Just like most top FMC solvers, he is using domino reduction in all his solutions. The main thing that makes these solutions suspicious is that his DR step is unusually long and his DR to solved step is unusually short. Since you only have an hour to find your solution, FMC solvers generally look for finishes on shorter DRs, usually around 9 to 11 moves. Kalindu uses 11 moves on average and 12 to 13 move DR in several of his solutions, which top solvers pretty much only use on bad scrambles, and certainly not any scramble that are good enough to beat world record. His DR to solved step is on average 9 moves long across his world record mean and is 20.33 from the first round before. On average, you would have to check 182 DRs to find a finish that would be this short. For comparison, if you were finding 18, a tenth as many DRs on an average, that would be considered a lot by many people. I don't think this is really a matter of someone getting lucky. He has claimed in the FMC Discord to average around under 22 moves. If you were averaging under 22 moves, you would not be checking 13 move DRs. There are also multiple other reasons why I don't trust this world record to be legitimate, such as him using RZPs in 7 moves, him asking very basic questions in the FMC Discord group about techniques that you would expect a top solver to know as late as a month ago, and the fact that his sudden improvement perfectly coincided with him becoming a delegate. Just to clarify, I don't think it is suspicious that he got lucky that is expected from a world record mean. It is, however, very suspicious that he is getting constantly very lucky in a very specific way, while the rest of his solutions are decent at best and at worst bad enough to the point where no high-level FMCer would ever use it. I really hope that competitive integrity of this event will be taken more seriously than the last time someone cheated a world record. I also hope that this will cause most people to reevaluate the way FMC scrambles are handled, since this is not the first time this has happened, and unless something changes, it will not be the last. Well, that's not the end of it, surprisingly. Or not surprisingly, I don't know. This is all his FMC results. As you can see, his previous PR single was 22, which was in March, 2 months prior to the world record. His previous mean is 33.33, which is also done in March, 2 months prior to his world record. His PR dropped by 13.66 seconds in 2 months, which again raises the doubt. Did he fake the solves? Again, nobody has any proof of he did. But a lot of these statistics, really? Are these statistics? I guess so, I don't know. These statistics raise an eyebrow. Well, didn't Kalindu have anything to defend himself? Well, he did. Hi there all. First of all, thanks to all the people that congratulated me for my achievement. I know it's reasonable to doubt when you see a sudden improved result like this and when it's from a delegate. I'm glad I didn't read the chat during the comp. I might not have achieved this in the second round then. I learned a lot from this group and I love the community, but I didn't expect this kind of a response at all. For your information, I am not the only Sri Lankan delegate that was present at the competition. All the scrambles were handled by one of the other non-participating delegates. Shah already saw all of my worksheets while having a small chat after every attempt. I will share them here. Wait, if he wasn't handling the scrambles, he couldn't have cheated using Nissi or however, right? But the thing is, there is no proof for anything. Or even if the other delegates were handling the scrambles, they could have helped him. And he says Shahul H. Shakila, who broke the Indian Anna with the same scrambles, saw his worksheets. So what does he have to say? Since my name is mentioned, just to be clear, I did think he had a crazy improvement rate at first. And yes, I did look at his working sheet after each attempt, more like a quick glance. And it kinda looked legit to me at that time. I'm nowhere near world class in FMC yet. But reading through all the points made by others on Discord and other channels and also seeing the working sheets with a bit more attention after the comp day, I don't hold the same opinion as before. Having met him, Kalindu is a nice and friendly guy. But as a competitor, I feel this needs to be investigated by WCA. It's going to be a bummer if the accusations are valid. And looking at how the results are being withheld, I guess an investigation is happening. So it's not looking good for Kalindu, isn't it? But then, Kalindu uploaded this video to YouTube. I haven't watched the video. The video is like an hour long and I don't know much of FMC, so I won't understand anything. So it's useless and time wasting. But the comments are what surprised me. This video is supposed to clear all of the controversies, but instead, safe to say he dug his own grave. So it means he faked, right? Well, innocent until proven guilty. Dear WCA community, this message relates to the FMC results at Sri Lankan Nationals FMC 2024 by Kalindu Sachinda Vijay Sundara Junior Delegate, where means of 20.33 and 19.67 were achieved in the first and second rounds respectively. Many community members have brought up concerns regarding the legitimacy of these results. WCA Disciplinary Committee have attached great importance to these concerns and are actively investigating the incident. As a result of preliminary findings, it was agreed with the WCA Board of Directors that temporary sanctions will be placed on Kalindu pending the completion of the investigation by the WDC. Kalindu will be temporarily ineligible for competing in fewest moves event. Upon completion of investigation, these terms will be revisited. As this is an ongoing investigation, there will be no further public comments until the investigation reaches its conclusion, at which point the WDC will release a public statement. The WDC is investigating this record and he is not allowed to compete in FMC. So we'll see. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the record is real? Do you guys think that it is fake? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, it is Smijo Rubikzz signing off.